with the weather cooling down, it is like the cuddly season, so everybody's trying to get a boo, um, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. So, with that being said, you're going to be dating. So, in this video, I'm going to be discussing the do's and the don'ts of dating. Now, the advice that I'm going to give you, it can kind of be for a first date or just while you're in the dating phase. So, yeah. And I just want to comment my shirt. Yes, this is like, I guess what you would consider like a Halloween shirt, and it's already passed. But it came in the mail late due to some difficulties or whatever. So I'm going to get my money's worth, and I'm going to wear it now until whenever I feel like not wearing it. But anyway, back to the point of the video. So the do's and the don'ts. I'm going to start with the don'ts while dating, and then we're going to get into the do's. Now, I wrote it on this paper, so when you see me looking down, I do not have the greatest memory, so that is why. So I wrote quite a bit for the first don't. I'm just gonna read it all the way through, and then I'll explain more. So don't share so much information about your ex. It makes it look like you're not over your ex, which is why you have to take the time after a breakup to get over the ex. Also, if you share everything your ex did wrong or right, the person can treat the relationship like a competition and be the opposite until their true colors show, using the competition as a distraction of who they really are. So, what I mean by that is when you're dating, you usually get that question like, why are you single? People sometimes ask you about your exes. Don't get into that, because what's going to happen is they're going to use that for a distraction. You're not going to see their true colors and who they really are, because they're too busy competing with not trying to be that ex and show you that they're not nothing like that ex. But you want to see their true colors without you even have to give them too much information. And plus, who wants to talk about an ex? Exes are an ex for a reason, so the less you know about them, the better. That's how I feel. So yes, don't share too much about your ex. Don't talk about them too much, because it makes it look like you're just not over them, and that's something that you just need to work on within yourself. The next thing, don't limit your options. It's important to multi-date to see what you like and don't like. Keep options open. Now, this is what I mean by that. This is not the girlfriend and boyfriend. I'm not saying have several girlfriends, several boyfriends. That's not what I'm saying. But when you have not made the commitment that yes, I have a girlfriend, yes, I have a boyfriend, whatever. When you have not made that commitment, it is okay to date more than one person, okay? Because you want to see what's out there, you want to see what you like, and there's nothing wrong with that. I would just recommend that once you start getting more serious with the dating, where you feel like, okay, this could actually be something, you do need to let that other person know that, yes, I am dating, or, other people, or you might just want to stop dating the other people, like get rid of them and focus your main focus on that one person and continue to date them until, things get, until they commit, or you commit to them. What you commit to each other, say that, until you commit to each other. So yes, there's nothing wrong with multi-dating until you are ready to get serious with that one person. You have to eventually pick one, is what I'm saying, but it's okay to see what you like. Okay, don't get number 3, do not get too personal by revealing too much about yourself. If you do not know, I'm sorry, hold on. Do not get too personal by revealing too much about yourself. You do not know this person too well. You do not want to reveal so much without commitment. So it's like you could tell your do well, you can, but don't tell like your deepest darkest secrets to this person that you're just dating, because usually dating is like what, a couple months, you or a first date, whatever. You don't know this person, so do not give too much of your personal information to them, because especially if they do not commit to you, then it's like they moved on with their life, and then they just took all your baggage and all your stuff with them, and then they could spread it around or do what they may with it, and that's not what you want. So yes, do not get too personal, revealing too much of your personal information, especially on a first date. Like, you don't want to sit there and tell your life story on a first date. That's a no. Don't do that. You'll look crazy. Okay, number 4. Do not ask how he feels about you. It will come across desperate, or don't predict the future too soon. So what I mean by that is, when you're on a date, or when you're texting, doing a little text throughout the day, do not be like, oh, how do you feel about me? Where do you see us? And you've only been talking to this person a week. Like, are you serious? Come on now. That will make you look desperate. If this person, and I'm talking to the females with this one, if this person likes you, wants to eventually commit to you, you will see that through their actions. You don't have to constantly ask them. You don't even have to bring that up. Okay? I would not say ask them, do you like me? You'll feel that. You'll know by their actions. And you don't have to predict the future too soon. What I mean by that is, you don't have to say you don't have to ask, where do you see us in the future? It's too soon for that. It's too soon. Don't get too serious. Just enjoy the dating phase. Now, after you've been dating for several months, then it's kind of like, hey, what are we doing here? But really, if you have to ask that question, you already know what you're doing there. Anyway, moving along. So we are going to go to the do's, and the do's are very simple. So the first do leave a lasting impression. Smile, use their name while you're talking to them, give them a genuine compliment. So what I mean by that is, when let's say you're on a date. I think this one specifically for like if you're on a date. So if you're on a date and you arrive, just be like, oh, I like your sweater, or you look nice. Guys, you could say that to the girl. Ladies, you could say that to the gentleman, whatever. So yeah, give a compliment. Smile occasionally on the date. Let them know you're interested. Make a good impression. Use their name while you're talking, like so and so. Yeah. What do you want to order? Or whatever. And then make sure you look your best. That is important. If a person really is showing interest in you, you don't want them to see you looking crazy. So of course you are going to look your best. Now, I've known people who have went on dates and they weren't really sure if it was a date or not, and they just walk out looking, we're not going to get into that, any kind of way, and then they didn't get a second date. So make sure you look your best when you go out on the date, and to make a good lasting impression. So yes, first thing, leave a lasting impression. You want them to remember your name. You want that callback. Okay, number 2, listen to them. Okay, so I know we get really excited when we're on a date and we just want to blah 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 blah, talk, but try not to focus so much on you. Ask them questions, talk to them, and listen. Okay, try not to make yourself be the main topic. Okay, so yes, listen to them. Guys like when you listen to. Ladies, okay, don't ask the questions that are too serious, but find out about the person. So what I mean by this is, maybe just like keep it simple. Don't get too deep, okay? Because again, you don't want to give your life story. You don't want to ask the same typical questions that you ask on the first date. Just keep it fun. Don't keep it too serious. Like, you don't want to ask about their finances, their job, things like that when you're just in the dating phase. Like, Ask, what was your best childhood memory? Something like that. Something that will have them like, whoa, like nobody's ever asked me that. And that also is good for leaving a lasting impression because they're going to remember that, hey, this person had a really good conversation. And that is what you want. Okay. The last thing, okay? Enjoy yourself and be comfortable. I know sometimes you can be like a little nervous or like, I don't want to mess up, but breathe, relax. It's gonna be okay. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy this time. Don't think about work. Don't think about everything that's going on around you in your life or whatever. Just enjoy your time out that you made time for this date. Enjoy your date. Give them your full attention, your focus. Don't have your phone out texting or on Instagram showing pictures. Hey, I'm on a date. Don't do that. Okay? Just enjoy yourself and be comfortable. And if you're not comfortable with this person while you're just on a date, if something has you not feeling comfortable, that is not the date for you, and don't give them another date. So yes, that is all the tips that I have for you guys on the do's and the don't. I gave you 4 do's and 4 don'ts. So I hope you enjoyed my tips and that when you're out there dating this winter, you will all be getting second dates, third dates, and then finally, pretty soon, find your one person that's made for you. So yes, that's all I have for you guys today. If you like this video, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Please like and subscribe if you have not already. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.